Each game session of Earthborne Rangers is one in-game day, and at the start of each day, you'll follow these setup instructions. Shuffle your Ranger deck and place it in your player area, along with your aspects, role, and a common tests reference card. Place energy tokens onto your aspects card, equal to your aspect values. Draw 6 cards from your Ranger deck as your starting hand. If you don't like your starting hand, set aside any cards you don't want, draw back up to 6, and then shuffle the set-aside cards back into your Ranger deck. Choose a player to be the lead Ranger for this session. The lead Ranger always draws the first path card at the start of each round, and makes decisions for the group if a consensus cannot be reached. Shuffle the challenge deck and place it above the surroundings. If this is your first session, skip the next steps and read entry 1 of the campaign guide. Find your current location on the campaign tracker and place it in the surroundings. Find the weather, noted below the current day on your campaign tracker, and place it in the surroundings. Then, read any campaign guide entries listed above the current day. Find each mission you haven't crossed off of your campaign tracker and place their corresponding cards in the surroundings. Find your current terrain on your campaign tracker. Collect all path cards from that terrain's set. Then, if you are at a pivotal location, one of the gold locations on the map, add all path cards from that location's set. If you're not at a pivotal location, add 3 random cards from the Valley set instead. Finally, add any cards added by missions in play. Shuffle all those together to form the path deck and place it above the surroundings. Read the campaign guide entry noted on the back of the current location card. Then, perform all of its setup instructions. If the card calls for the next Ranger to resolve an effect, but each Ranger has already resolved one, that effect is ignored. Place any tokens as dictated by the cards in play, and resolve any instructions on weather or missions labeled Start of Day. You're now ready to start the first round of the session.